We're back in Star Fox 64 2. Everybody get ready. Are you ready? Are you excited? I sure am. We're back at the Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, where they've got these really cool flying sections. It feels like Star Fox from my limited Star Fox experience from games I've never finished.
Alamo and his construct partner managed to fend off the horde of monsters, thanks to the aid of Rafika, the Rito Elder.
Rafika doesn't seem very old to be called an elder. You hate music? That's sad. Your ears are trash? That's sad. And you like Neo versions of Twiwi songs? You're fucking stupid, and that's sad.
Their next target was the Elden region, home to the mighty Gorons and the ever-imposing Death Mountain.
It's not that imposing.
With Rafika's Rito Warriors following close behind, the pair set out for Death Mountain's crater.
Why is it called Death Mountain? Is it perhaps dangerous or something? They should call it Doom Mountain. No, that doesn't have a good ring. Maybe like Mount Doom. Is that an order? Hey, you there, Mount Doom. Never mind. You know what? That's. We're not gonna think about that. Oh, we're fighting like lava monsters. I do like when Gorons just punch a dude. I like it when you get an opportunity to use your fist. There's a 2D Zelda game where you get the punch. Is it Ages? Is it Seasons? One of those games you get the box.
I bet you were hoping to show it who's boss, right, bud? And come on, we've got some work to do.
Very brave of you, Kalamo. Also, Link is just, or this Link version is just like, fuck it, let's dive right in. These lava snakes look kind of silly. But yeah, I still think this is like, what this Zelda? Probably shouldn't use them. Like, probably shouldn't waste them. Oh, those. Oh, I'm shooting the birds. Sorry, birds. Ooh. There might be anything to target at, to be honest. I'm getting these beautiful power-ups. I like how Kalamo turns orange when he gets like angry or upset. Is that how plants work? I will say, by the way, Zelda, Nintendo's only like game like this isn't just Star Fox. You could also say Kid Icarus Uprising, but as I've never played it, I can't really have that as a good frame of reference. To be honest. Linkoid is a breast. What the fuck is that state? Excuse me? Yeah, okay. It's like my favorite YouTuber, Mr. Breast. He's very good. He's very cool. I heard he blinded 10,000 men, then healed them again. Or something like that. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. Eto? Yo, what's the... Oh, was I supposed to shoot something? I'm probably eating shit right now, but, you know, it's fine. Sin is punishment? Yeah, that too. I was thinking of mostly things where you're flying. I don't think you... maybe I'm wrong, but I'm fairly certain you're, like, walking and you run around in Sin is punishment. Maybe there's flying too. I know that's not, like, the biggest difference, but, like, to me it is. Jeez. God, there's a lot of shit happening. Do you? Oh, I didn't know. I've only played like the intro level of Sin and Punishment, the original, and that's about it. I didn't level up anymore though. Oh no, close. Dun, dun, dun. I like how there's warnings on the right, as if I can see. Like, I can't control the camera here, man. You got me locked in at this weird diagonal angle. It is a strange angle. It's odd. You're flying them. God, it sounds like they're dates. You eat them. Autocorrect, he's a beast. But breasts are awesome, so that's a compliment. You know what they are. That's fairly true, I suppose. Sentient rock. And stone. I don't know why these guys have very small faces, so they kind of look goofy. They look like a Muppet. Their faces give they give me like a Muppet face. I know it's an odd statement to make. Maybe not really, but it's just like they're a little odd looking. Dun 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 dun. I think like the Goron like music, what do you call it? The like Daruk's theme. Dun 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 is one of the more underrated like champion themes. Personally. It's really good. I associate it a lot as well with one of the like the big trailer that they showed off. That's like the real, the real like seller for Breath of the Wild. It's a really good one, and it evokes a lot of emotion. Weirdly, that cutscene always brings up some emotion for some reason. I don't know why. It's nice hearing those motifs here. Dun 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 dun. Those motifs. Yeah. So I gotta stop talking about motifs and music. I don't know. You make assumptions about like people's general base knowledge about stuff once you get too deep. Where I just make the assumption that people know more. People have a very good knowledge of, or decent knowledge of basics of music and stuff like that, but maybe people don't. I don't know. I guess the majority of people can't like read music or stuff like that. Because I know music, I know that I'm real shit, and I know other people who are way better. But then you realize that okay, most people are pretty shit, so I'm already miles ahead of people, even though I'm not very good. Kind of about it, you know what I mean? From my perspective, I'm not very good, but that's because I know everyone else who's much better. But if you don't know anything, then it's a comparison point of view that makes a difference. I feel like I'm just not using the default shoot ever, because I'm too busy using my cools. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, that's another Goron motif. If the song is good enough, it doesn't matter if it's like. But I do feel like there's parts of like I'm only hearing the motifs of the songs I recognize and not anything new of memorability. If that makes any sense. I don't want that to be true. Oh, that sky's real pretty. You should know all about them. You're a Deltarune theorist, I suppose so. Every track means something. Even though after watching like Toby Fox on the Undertale, how it's like, oh, we just do it together. Oh, it was fun. You can't live by that because a lot of things are intentional, just because some things aren't. I mean, Toby Fox isn't going to tell us what is intentional. He's just going to tell us what isn't, because that's more fun. Which makes sense. He's not going to reveal the lore secrets if he doesn't have to. You just fucking clubbed the dude to death. I will say, ever since I changed the sound effects, now every cutscene sounds really awkward. I feel like it almost hasn't affected the actual combat very much, but only in cutscenes it feels like I can really notice the sound effects not being as loud.
That's my butt, all right. Tougher than steel, true as an arrow, and he can fly.
And he can fly!
I sure know a winner when I see
You think he calls him a bud because he's a plant, and that's like plant terminology?
Maybe don't go charging into danger every single time. Hey, Calamo! Huh?
Ito? Bird person. Aren't we gonna like burst into flame as soon as we go down too far?
Sure did. Wasn't all that much trouble cleaning out the
Thanks
little
YouTube
guy
chat for
once you
adopting
reached the
Linkoid.
final
God.
boss.
Please don't call him Linkoid.
Got a message from Rafika too. They spotted more monsters. This time in Great Hyrule Forest.
There? Really?
That's where you Koroks live, right? Either way, Rafika said he's on his way over.
Rafika's a good name. Huh.
Guess we know where we're heading next. Let's get a move on, bud.
I'm glad that Link... I'm not calling him Linkoid. The robot, like, understands language. He doesn't speak, but at least he understands what people say. I can appreciate that. You're cool, of course, if I warn you in a future stream when a really long mission happens. Sure. It could happen this stream, but I guess if you're saying a future stream, then I'm clearly not going to get there today. I mean, sure, I suppose. I mean, if it's like, end of stream, and I'm like, let me do this one more mission, and it's 2 hours long, yeah, maybe that's worth knowing about. I did some of these missions on my own, by the way. I tried to not do some of the more interesting ones, but I did a couple.
I didn't think I could get any stronger.
Good on you, Rafika. I went in planning for a 30-minute session and ended up an hour. It happens. It's like when you're playing Xenoblade 3 and you have like a 5-hour cutscene. Ooh.
I'll soar even higher now.
Hey, Vince. His name is actually Vince. They just call him Vince because again, I always say fantasy names are like real names, but with a slight twist. Very, very slight twist.
Time to make ready.
I'll make you ready.
That's how this goes.
A lot of the side missions are samey. Well, you could say that about the game itself. A lot of this game is samey, isn't it? That's just how it goes. Kind of get used to it, to be honest. It gives you a good chance to talk about stuff if you have stuff to talk about.
Let's move out.
Unrelated, but I finally ate my canned cheese. It was fucking delicious. I have so much of it left, and as well, I'm never going to eat it all. I bought some Cougar Gold cheddar cheese, baby. It was expensive, and it was delicious, and it is delicious. Also, and I didn't realize how well it melts, weirdly enough, for, like, sharp cheddar. I put a little block of it in the curry rice I was having today, and it just melted completely, and I was like, oh, man. It added some depth, umami to my curry that I was eating today. Not in the whole pot, just in the bowl I was having today. It was delicious. I don't know why I thought it was loading and not just waiting for me to press a button. Should you buy your brother's cat? Well, if they're selling it and you need it, I mean, you could just take it, I guess. If it's a baby cat. Do you want a cat? I don't really have space in my apartment for one. Although, if I come across one, maybe I'd choose it. I mean, again, I have the stray cat that I've been feeding. If it comes to the point where, like, they're friendly enough for me to, like, take them to the vet, maybe I'd end up taking them in, you know? But, as it hasn't come to that yet, then I'm kind of not. Yeah, throw the balls. Throw the... Oh, no, not that. Okay, no, the hydrant is not what I want. Can you just, like... Yeah, do that. You do that often. What? Throw cheese into your curry? It's good, isn't it? Dun 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 dun. You know, if only there was some gaming news to talk about. A pity there isn't. Unrelated, by the way, but people are freaking the fuck out about Half-Life 3 still. Obviously, they go through phases. Every couple of weeks, it surges and then dies down a little bit, then surges and dies down a little bit. And everyone's like, it's gonna be tomorrow. It's gonna be fucking tomorrow. Most people are like, it's coming. It's not coming out this year. But people are like, it's going to be announced this year. But everyone's freaking out about like when, where, what's the good location for it to be done. People are like, I think this day. And then people spreading rumors are like, well, we're saying it could be today. We're not, but you have to keep in mind, temper yourselves. And then people are like, it's over, as if they have like insider knowledge. And then other people are like, oh no, it's still happening. And then they're freaking out again. It's very amusing to me. I'm excited. I like Half-Life a lot, and I've streamed a lot of Half-Life on the stream. I don't know why I repeated on the stream there. I think I had something else to say. But it is also amusing to me to see everyone's like freak out. Because I'm just like, it'll happen when it happens. I am very excited, and I'm keeping up with things. Whenever there's leaks and whenever there's rumors for anything, I find it interesting. Where's Zelda? Where the fuck are you? Okay, that was a waste. That was an accident. No, but whenever there's leaks and rumors for any game, I keep up with them, and I'm interested in looking at the numbers and the dates and the times. But I also keep a temperament, you know, a good temperament on, and say, okay, it might happen, it might not. We'll see. Even if it's really likely, I'll be there. But if it doesn't happen the day of, I'll be like, okay, it didn't happen. Fair enough. Even if I really think it's likely, kind of a thing. I don't like stake my life on it being true all the time. Basically, my cat already. I raised a little guy for 5 years. I buy the food and litter toys. Thinking about moving soon. I don't want to separate the two cats. I mean, fair enough. I mean, it is their cat still, and if they're willing to take care of them, you can always get another one. And yes, separating a cat's going to give them anxiety. I always think you should probably have more than one cat if you're going to have a cat. They get social anxiety if you're going to leave them behind ever. They're going to be upset. They're going to get lonely. And they do get sad if other cats they know are gone. We've had cats, one cat dies, the other cat gets really upset about it. And permanently, like, the personality's permanently changed. So, yes, I mean, splitting up cats and family and people they know can make a huge impact. So, something to think about. I probably wouldn't take them, unless they were just trying to get rid of them, but I'd have a plan to, like, get them acclimated and nice, and maybe get them a friend. A veteran's return. That's right, we haven't gotten the second band, Zora. Don't go water it off, bud! Sorry, I shouldn't imitate this poor man.
You're going in for sure.
You're going in for sure! Why is butter only for fish? What the fuck? Sorry, that was an odd thing. Nice. My buddy tried to get a kitten for his cat, but the first cat hated the kitten. Well, you have to, again, if you're gonna expose animals to each other, you have to do it the correct way. You can't just fucking chuck them in the same room together. You can, but that doesn't always work out, and sometimes they'll always be a little dodgy and territorial. But if you want to, like, you have to expose cats slowly, carefully. You spend like 3 weeks with them not even in the same room. You know, kind of a thing. There's a strategy to it. To make them comfortable with the idea of living with another cat. It can be very beneficial. And if a kitten is sufficiently young enough, it might be fine, but even then I would still say, be careful. And do it the correct way if you actually want them to get along. Long as it may be since I've held my blade. Hey, Lago. Or Iago, depending on if that's an I or an L. It's obviously an L. I don't even know why I said that. It's not even like a capital where it's like, it's just normal. No, it's just... Nice. Burn. Nope. Nope. Do that. Beautiful. Oh, God damn it. Shoot him. Or fucking uppercut him, I guess. I don't know. Whatever you feel is necessary, Link. I mean, I'm just calling him Link. It's like Frink. Robot Link. It's Rink. What? Oh my god, he's got fucking machine gun shoot. Nice. Rinky. Thank you. Hey, Lago. You Lagoon. Laguna. No, I don't know. Yeah, you could be helpful. I know you're like 72, but you can still hold a weapon. Also, Zoras live way longer than Hylians do. Actually, if that's true, how old is he actually? He's like fucking 309. This guy is like 700 years old. You know what? As a Zora, a veteran soldier who served as late Zora King with sword in hand, he strikes with expert technique and impossible speed. I love the idea of a grizzled old soldier. I don't know Laguna, you're right, I absolutely don't. Reversal wave. His skill reversal wave can ward off enemy attacks if used with proper timing. Ooh! Whoa, whoa! He's like he's what the? He's super quick. I like him. Immediately I was like, this guy feels good. He's a swordsman. My 700-year-old Sprout can't possibly be this cute. Look at this dude though. He's fucking. His attacks feel strong. Every attack he does is like a movement forward. Isn't the guy alive in Breath of the Wild? This guy, no. This guy he would be 1,000 in 700. This is 1,000 years ago. He's dead. They're all dead. Nobody was alive. Maybe this is somebody an old man in Breath of the Wild's grandpa or something. Who knows? But I like the way this person plays. His attacks feel incredibly weighty, and the way he like pushes forward in the crowd is really satisfying. Like Link attacks quickly, and he feels strong, but there's a lot of like heft to this dude's moves, which feels really solid. He's also quick, and there's very good timing to it. Like tut 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 tut. My blade is at the ready. Okay, yeah, whatever, man. I almost forget that we can press A for special moves. It's like, why even bother? There's like a trillion ways of doing damage here. You go no further. You go no further. Got a good voice. Yeah, he's an old grizzled soldier. I like him. I like the archetype. And he's a fish man. I don't know what that gives him, but like, you know. You land Mandragoran. Yeah. No. Do I got any, like, I do have, like, fire. Oh, fuck. Yep, you take care of him. Big boss. No, I like I'm just not even using... Link is just doing whatever the fuck. Oh, yeah, let's do the you know, my little buddy. I guess Link is the all-arounder, where he can do every skill, every weapon. Which is different. It gives him gills? What? Fishman is OP. He just feels good. And yes, they can swim on land. I don't know how that works. Lago's fired up. What does that mean? Is it a new mechanic? You go no further. Yeah, the magic like swimming on land thing is a interesting thing. Oh fuck. Little too late for that, but it's fine. Oh my Jesus! Fuck! Spin the camera. Just oh hey, Link, you're fighting a choo-choo while we're taking care of a Lionel. Whatever. You know, whatever floats your boat. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Yep. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, you fucking take care of him. I got him. Nice. The teamwork on display here is impeccable. No. I'm not even meant to defeat a Lionel. I'm meant to defeat, like... Also, I'm losing health. I'm supposed to be defeating, like, other guys, but... It's fine. God, he does a lot of fucking damage. Stop, waste! Damn, that would have been cool if I could have ended it off like that, but I didn't. Nice. Alright, no, Link, where are you? You're fighting this big, choo-choo? He's swimming on H2O atoms in the atmosphere? Okay, Mr. You know, hydrogen chloride or whatever the fuck. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, there's a dude over there. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. It's like the fucking Angry Birds music for a second there. Sorry, I don't mean to evoke Angry Birds. Do you think anyone has played that in like I guess people still play that game in the modern era? That feels like a game from 20 years ago, even though it's not that old, realistically speaking. See, now we're all together. Everybody is here. Why does Link just not have something that works with that? Come on, there we go. I think they still make new Angry Birds. It has a new game. Oh, great. I mean, it feels like a game from 2007, which is, I guess, when it was from. Kim, cuss my stream. Well, that's very kind. Glad you enjoy. I've made my decision. I shall accompany you. Yeah, I love. They're building up a team of like wandering, you know, forgotten men. It's like, you know, he's an old man, a young kid. People who lost their reason getting a found family of fuckers to fuck people up. Not even a found family. That's a stupid thing to say. It's like a vagabond's army kind of a thing. You know what I mean? A band of the Red Hand, that kind of a thing. A misfit army, kind of a thing. Ugh. That's a good... I always like that, like... Is it a stereotype, archetype thing? I like it when that kind of thing happens. Oh my god. Lago.
A boon I must make good use of.
I kind of don't like his name for some reason. It's just not as fun to say. Ragtag army. Wait, yo, before you, what's this? Trope? Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you. See, in real life, I'm the person who tells people the words they don't know, and then in the stream, everyone else tells me the words I don't know because I'm stupider on stream.
As king.
And Queen's Pride. Yeah, let's do it.
This way, King Rauru.
This way, King Rauru. We have to go. Yes. Let's do it.
I hope this proves helpful.
Any fish or oars? I'll lead the way. Fish. Yes. You gotta stop hanging out with dummies and punching down. I'm not! If I can be confident in certain things, some things I'm good at. One of the things I'm typically good at is words. Although that just sometimes means I have stupid word choices. I'm not always a bad communicator. Am I an effective communicator? I think, comparatively speaking, I can be. But yes, brain function reduced by 80% on camera. That's fairly accurate. It's a miracle I can even speak at all. Oh, the music was nice for half a second. And this is the kind of game where I feel like I would need to hear the music off stream and on my own to actually decide whether I can I like it or not. You know what I mean? There's too much going on for me to ever focus on the music itself. Can you fucking die? Get at? Can you get like? Thank you.
My lady.
My lady. God, I'm keep thinking about fantasy. I gotta finish the series I was reading. That's like 15 books long. Do you think 15 full-length books is too long for a series of books to get a complete story, or is that just like? I guess it is more than people would be used to. Someone's like, oh yeah, I'm on book 12. I don't know. It depends. It's the Wheel of Time, which is a very classic fantasy series that people beloved. The author died before he finished it, but he specifically left a lot of notes and tasked another famous fantasy writer to finish the last stories, which he did. And they are a little different. The writing styles are a little different. So a lot of people are like, oh, it's not the same. It's like, no, it's shit, it isn't. But he did the best he could. I mean, the author died. What do you expect? It's a very good series, though. And yeah, it's got like 15 books. Hell, I mean, some series just have like... They aren't... Well, here's the thing. It's a specifically linear set of stories. It's not like... Where it's just like, there's another story in the world of Shannara or whatever. Where it's like, okay... They're kind of not a linear set of stories. It's just... It's a world, and these are things that happen in it, and new characters, new whatever. Where this is, no. This is strictly a set of characters that we're following through from the beginning to the end, all 15 books. You know, that's different than a world-building kind of a thing. Yeah, exactly. Concurrent story. Wheel of Time is a concurrent story. You meet characters in the very first book, and they are there at the end. Or some of them, I guess. I don't actually know if they all. Again, I haven't finished it, so actually I don't suppose I know. I've been taking my time with the series. I could have rushed through it. I can read pretty quickly. I can have knocked out all the books within a month. But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? If I take 15 days to read 15 books, will I have the appreciation I do now? Probably not. Discworld, yeah, I know Discworld is... I've never read Discworld. I've always meant to. I've heard it's very good. I've always heard it's very good, but haven't never touched it yet. Book number 1, fucking the winter one. What the God? Which is it 8, 9? What book am I on? Wheel of Time series book. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5, there's 6, there's 7, there's 8. So I'm on book 9, I guess? Okay. Something like that. You know, I hate reading even more than I hate music, but if I did read, I feel like Discworld would be a cool one to get into. You don't really hate reading or music, I know you don't. Although I would suggest reading. I think reading's good. It's fun. Best I can do is 1 paragraph. If it's a really good paragraph. Alright, Artist is going to read Discworld. He just told us all right now. He confirmed it.
Don't go wandering off, bud.
Don't go wandering off, bud. Speaking of bud, Muddle Bud. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I could talk ad nauseum about many things. Characters, books, stories, flow. That's the one thing. I was talking to somebody about Zelda games I like. And it's hard to do that when I can't talk about the games in detail. I can't, like, talk with somebody in detail in real life about certain games and scenes and appreciation for them if they haven't played it. It's like I want to talk about why I like Twilight Princess so much and how it handles its story and its characters in such an effective way. And I can't. I can, but they're not going to get it because they haven't played it. And it's that kind of a thing, where it's nice if I could talk to somebody about these books, because none of my friends read, and none of them have read this series of books, and it's a damn shame. I would love to be able to chat about them and this world and this story and these characters and how good and well developed and interesting. It is, but it's always a thing. I guess that's why people go online to make friends, but I don't do that, so I just don't tell anybody. Dun, dun. Die. Die. You must die. God, I'm having flashbacks when I played CDI Zelda for some reason. That was a good game. I know it's hard, it's crazy to say that, but I actually still think that's true. Today's Mario Monday. Nintendo Music is Wii Fitness Plus. I saw that. I've never had Wii Fitness or Wii Fitness Plus. I wonder if it would be worth getting one, if I could ever find one. I feel like there is probably fun stuff you can do with it, and Wii Fit probably has some fun Nintendo-esque weird games. It's workout. I mean, it is like gonna be like workout shit, but it's probably still enjoyable. Oh yeah, I'm playing as Kalamo. Bird. Nice. So I feel about music. Well, my friends don't have the same taste in music. I mean, for me, I guess I don't care as much about music as music. I mean, music is personal, but I do like. It's nice to talk about bands and stuff. It depends. It does depend. I don't tend to. Maybe I'm just used to not talking about music with people. But I always feel like I'm just like dipping my toe into every artist I listen to for the most part. I underestimate how much I know about bands and artists because I'm never like the biggest mega fan of anybody. I'm never like, even if I like a band a lot, I'm never like the #1 fan or anything. So then it's a thing of, you know, if someone else is a big fan, they're gonna know more than me, and they're gonna be like, this guy's not a fucking real or something. You know what I mean? They're not gonna say that, but they could. And I haven't actually heard the song you posted, by the way. I need to check it out at some point, but I haven't done it yet. Have I not tried this yet? This special? Wind Arms. No, it's really fucking powerful. I say that about you and Zelda? What? Where I know too much or I don't know enough, and you just think that I'm too stupid and I don't get the references because I haven't played every Zelda and don't know anything. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was a fake fan. It's tragic, really. This guy's a fool! Sorry. This guy's a phony. This guy's he's a little freak. This guy, he doesn't know. This guy, I met him on the street and he told me that he knew Zelda, and then I talked to him about it, and he didn't even know Midna's last name. And I was like, he can't be a real Zelda fan. He lied to me! And I didn't know what to do. Wait, are these regular battles? Oh, they are regular battles. Not like flight battles. I'll try to be a better fan and not a fake fan of Zelda. Not emotionally driven, depressed Zelda fan. How did they even get to the sky?
Let's move out.
I guess they have all Bizonite devices. They could fly. Everybody was flying back in the day. You know, Link, like, invented flying in the future. Everybody back in the day was like, let's do this, dude. We can do anything. You went to Baby Metal, bought a shirt, and I didn't know 80% of the songs they played. Did you know Gimme Gimme Chocolate? If you did, then you're good enough. Ooh, the ruins. Did they? Okay, I'm assuming they did. Yeah, I actually think I'm going to be able to see Baby Metal next year because I'm going to, you know, with my friends because they wanted to go see MCR. And I was like, yeah, I'll go see MCR with you guys. And they're like, oh yeah, it's not in this state; it's in a different state. And I'm like, okay. Because one of my friends is a Omega super fan of MCR. There's one other song. Most of the songs were newer, but they were older ones too. That's fair enough. I mean, before I go to, if I don't go to concerts often, but before you go to any concert, you always do research about songs, new and old, figure out what they're gonna play. You take your time beforehand to get into the music. You're not just shocked by, what are they playing? What if I, like, spray them with water and then frost? Yeah, like that. You didn't prep. I always try to prep if I can when it comes to music. Overcome? Also, I didn't remember these constructs being that hard in the future. I guess they got, like, weaker in their old age. Nice. Beautiful. It's fun to diverse the crowd is. Oh, I'm sure it's a dramatic... I don't know who the target audience for Baby Metal is. It's probably all... So it's probably just fucking everybody. Not a huge Ghost fan, but I'm going to see them twice because my ex was a fan. I know a lot of people who like Ghost, or have heard of a lot of people who are big Ghost fans, and I'm like, I don't know. I've just never gotten in. I've never listened to them. I've never given them a fair chance. That's probably the real thing. But I know that a lot of people really like Ghost. Whether it's worth me digging into or not, I don't know. There's a lot of bands like that where it's like, I think I might like them, but I just never give them a shot, so I never actually listen to them. It's a lot for me to try a new band or artist. I'm not someone who's always listening to new music. I'll add things to my library, and then it'll be like 2 years before I actually listen to it, kind of a deal. Which I know is crazy. That it sounds crazy, but it can be difficult for me to get into to give it any new music a chance. I have to be really in the right mood. I mean, some people love them, so I mean, some people think they are that great, but I just haven't really spent a lot of time listening to them to know. It was metalheads, but it was also weebs, and there was also older people and even children. Oh, it's pretty, like, it's metal music, but it's not like there's, you know, I don't know. I mean, there's not like there's that much foul language in a lot of old metal anyways. I mean, it depends on the metal you're listening to. If you listen to, like, Gojira, and they're talking about whales and space or whatever, and it's like, okay, I guess children can listen to this. Certain bands, maybe not, but some bands, yeah, you're fine. Just depends. Oh, yo. Oi, oi. Oi, 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 get out of here. There we go. Imagine it's like some little kid's first concert is Baby Metal. Cool first concert, I guess. Also, it just occurred to me that using my specials with the things attached does actually use battery power. And what was my first concert? Was it like Weird Al Yankovic? It was either that or the Black Eyed Peas, which was my sister's concert that my whole family went to. And the guest star there was Ludacris, and my dad was like, "Okay, we'll leave after the first F word," and the first thing he said was "fuck," so he's like, "Okay, I guess we'll stay." I don't remember it, but I guess we stayed. It was fine. Nice. No doubt. Oh, back in the day. And then everyone's gonna accuse Gwen Stefani of being a poser. A lot of people hate Gwen Stefani these days, fair enough. But I like No Doubt still. You know. Good album. Wrapped in a box, yada yada yada. Although I think I've listened to that, at least that one album by Save Ferris probably more often. Your first was Video Games Live, really? Which I've never listened to. You'd think I would have been to a video game concert. I've still never managed to. I bought tickets to certain concerts and I either sold them or couldn't go.
Now be gone.
Beautiful. Went to the couple times until the Pokemon Final Fantasy Orchestras. The Baby Metal was your first traditional concert, I see. It must have been a good experience. I mean, again, I had FF7 tickets for a concert, but I hadn't beat Rebirth by that point, so I didn't go watch it. That was musical, but I had tickets to Hades Town. I had to sell. Oh, I just didn't go. I couldn't sell them in time because I was miserably sick, and that was horribly disappointing. Played at Jones Beach Theater, and Mark Hoppus threw his bass into the water. I wish I had money to do that. I don't actually. I mean, I do wish I had money for it. I don't wish I would do it, but... What lofty ideals. Free... I would see that as free base. I would just be... I'd be swimming, dude. I'd be like, alright, alright. Concert's done, let's dive in. Are any of these of concern? Nice.
Don't go wandering off.
This is what I said. I mean, I'm just saying it, man. You don't know how much that costs. I'm getting it, man. I'm getting a free fucking base.
See how this goes.
Banana. Lemon. Yeah, someone's gonna go diving and they're gonna find it in the water. Think, what the fuck is this shit? And just chuck it away. But to be honest, I don't go to many concerts. I've been to a lot more because of my parents. We've seen various different peoples. But on my own, I've never gone to see a lot. I didn't even choose my party this time. It's just, you know, Link, Bird, Man, and Kalamo. Nice. It is still weird with this game, by the way, because it just feels like we're in the... They just plopped us in the Tears of the Kingdom world in some cases, but we just, like, it's different. I guess the biggest differentiator is the camera angle makes a difference, but... It's so close that sometimes I'm like, yo, these environments! I'm looking at, like, this... I've been to this island. It feels different enough that you don't... Like, you're not forgetting or anything like that, but... Also, I'm playing as this fucker, so, you know. 1,000 years in the past different. I mean, it honestly looks the same. Which tells you a lot about the game. It's like, I guess even back in the day, these were ruins. And it's not my problem with Zelda, but it is a thing of like, okay. So even 1,000 years ago, these were still ruins. We don't get to see them in their heyday. I mean, I'm not gonna... I feel like every time I stream this game, I bring up that fact, basically. Of like, yeah, even in the past, there's further back that we don't see. Like, you'd like to think it'd be a fun idea of, oh, we're in the past. These aren't ruins. These are like, you know, you can see what these would have become, but these were still in use, but obviously not, because they're the last of the Zonai, and the Zonai civilization, I guess, was in the sky and is all fucked up. Nice.
Ready for this?
Ready for this? Die! Victory is schmine. Who's schmine? Let's go, Typhon. I mean, I don't know what the whole point is. I mean, they didn't come down to start over because it was a brother and a sister who were left. That would be pretty fucking weird if they were like, guys, hey, big bro, let's go down and restart this. No, that wouldn't work. That would be a little awkward, to be honest. It'd be weird if Minoru and Waru had that kind of relationship, to be honest. I'm saying, to be honest, to let you know that I'm not lying for some reason. I have to clarify that. So I wonder if there is some kind of, like, name affectation for Zonai that we don't know about, where it has to end in, like, a U. Raru, Minoru. All Zonai's names ended in U. It's like the original Bolson in Hudson Construction. We never knew. Do you think it's comfy holding these fucking bows by your feet? I feel like I'd get tired of, like, squeezing. I guess you're used to it. Even holding something in your hand, you get used to just keeping it in there. It's probably fine. I wonder if people could train their feet to... I guess you can. Listen, if you've ever been supremely lazy and you've, like, used your mouse with your foot or something, I'm sure someone's done that. And not for, like, if you have no hands or arms. That's different. That's, you know... I mean, if you still got both limbs... I mean, I pick up stuff with my feet all the time if I'm walking around and there's, like, a sock or something. That's fine, but...
I'm here.
So I'm playing just solo bird this time. And they shoot him. Hey, Typhon. You just kick your fucking shield? That's kind of badass, dude. It didn't seem very strong, but it was cool. I had a coworker whose father beat an extra hard fight in Kingdom Hearts with just his feet. Fair enough. If you know what you're doing and you have good dexterity with your fucking toes. I imagine it's practice. It's like losing your mouse with your left hand. Using your mouse with your feet, okay, handled. Can be done. If you have incredibly good control of your toes and you can use like even your pinky toe perfect, which you, again, you could do with practice. Practice makes perfect. You want to be the foot you want to be the foot gamer. If you out there watching think I want to be the foot gamer, that's what I really want to do. You can do it. Just practice every day, 8 hours a day. Play with your feet. Play games with your feet. You can become the ultimate foot gamer. Why you'd want to? I don't know. If you listen, if you come into my chat and you tell me you're gonna be the ultimate foot gamer, I'm gonna applaud you and immediately ban you for fucking 10 years.
I hope this goes well.
I'll give you your props, but I will also like immediately ban you, for you know, philandering that shit in my chat. After a good round of applause though for the effort.
Let's go.
Guys, I should have done Foot Gamer of the Year at the Streamer Awards. It could have been, you know, it would have been a really big deal. I guess people were talking about this the Game Awards. Everyone was talking this year about that apparently like Blue Prince got snubbed, and I was like, was it big enough? I guess it must have been for people to be so fucking upset about Blue Prince not being in the nominations. But we had shit like, you know, Silk Song, and I think Hades 2 is in there, and Claire Obscure. There's some others too, Death Stranding 2. There's some big games in there. Yeah, but I don't know. Is it good enough? I don't know why. For some reason, it just didn't. I don't know why. I like roguelikes. I like puzzle games. But watching the game, I was like, I don't know if I really care. I don't really know if I want to play this. I never did, obviously. Maybe it's a game that I would enjoy more playing. It's one of those games where I didn't want to watch it. But it didn't look fun somehow. I don't know why. I just didn't see like myself going through it for some reason. And maybe it just wasn't the right time, but it didn't look like it would appeal to me. So even though it sounds like a game that would be up my alley, but regardless, people were upset that it wasn't like nominated for Game of the Year, and they feel like it got snubbed. It's like, I don't know, man. I feel like they've got Hades 2 in there. They got Silk Song in there. They got a lot of good. That Claire Obscure is one of the nominees this year for Game of the Year, which will probably be the winner. I think Claire Obscure has like 20 fucking nominations or something for different categories. Just finish your exam. I hope it did well. It did well. I hope you did well. I don't remember the list. I think it's like Death Stranding, Silk Song, Hades 2, Claire Obscure, Donkey Kong Bonanza, and something else for Game of the Year nominations. And Claire Obscure is probably going to be the winner. O Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, right? Which, again, people like that series and people like those games. That one was one where I was like, I heard it was just fine. I heard like not much. I'm kind of surprised that one's even out there, but I guess I don't know. I didn't play it. I've heard they're good games. I heard people really liked 1. I don't know about. I didn't hear much about 2 though, except that it came out.
Zelda, without delay.
Shoot. Most of the picks made sense. Only weird thing are categories that were too empty. Well, I mean, yeah, some of the I haven't looked at all the categories, so I don't know if there's other weird stuff. I mean, Blueprints was in the indie category, and fair enough. I don't know if it was. Personally, I don't feel like it was big enough for a Game of the Year. But I didn't play it, so maybe I'm biased. Not biased against it, but I didn't, you know. Obviously, my personal, if it was my Game of the Year, that I would want it to be in the Game of the Year category, regardless. But I can accept that sometimes. So it's like, Lorelei, what was my Game of the Year last year, or whatever? And I knew it wasn't going to be in the Game of the Year category. I was like, yeah, I know it's not. I'm fine with that. It's my personal one. I thought it was really solid. And I was hoping, I don't remember, was UFO 50 in the running for Game of the Year last year? I feel like that one could have fit in. I don't know. It's hard to say, but I know people were very upset about that. But I'm like, it feels like a good balance this year of games. And no shit, it chose a lot of popular games, but in the end, first party. Again, it would probably be Hades 2 for me, I suppose, for the games I've actually played. It's not Bonanza. I like Bonanza. It's not Game of the Year. And I'm expecting it to be Clair Obscur. And I'd probably, even though I haven't played it, I'd probably see like, well, I'm really, what's wrong with me today? I can't fucking speak. I would probably agree that it deserves it, or it seems like it's the right choice. That's the game I'm expecting to win, and I think it would be a fair win, despite having not played it. Kingdom Come is the only real oddball, but it fills a role. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. But despite liking Bonanza, I don't even know if I don't think I would put it on my, like, you know, I don't know if it's definitely not going to win, I guess, is the thing for me. It's fun. But out of those, I guess it'd probably be Hades 2. Even though there's still a lot in that game I haven't done. Mostly because I haven't had time. Again, if there weren't other games coming out, hell, we got fucking Kirby Air Ride coming out this week, right? I would have been streaming more Hades 2. I wanted to stream Hades 2. I wanted to stream more of it. I haven't done any of it, really. Maybe at some point I'll do some streams of Hades 2. And everyone can see how little progress I've made. And how piss poor I am at Skilla. Or whatever. I'm not bad at Skilla, it depends. Scylla. I always said Scylla, but I think they pronounce it Skilla in the game. Why do games always mispronounce the characters I want to call? Is this week? I'm pretty sure it's Thursday. Dun, 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 dun. I never did talk about Metroid Prime, by the way, but I don't really need to. I think the game's going to be good. It's still getting good reviews, despite that little bit that they showed that everyone lost their shit over. I'm not getting it because I haven't played the other ones. Not because I don't want it. Which reminds me that at some point, I have to play... At this point, they're not releasing Metroid Prime 2 or 3 on any console that I know of, so I might as well just go for it. Is this... Oh, it's a reflecting attack, which I never use. Fine.
This should prove useful in battle.
Nice. So I'm cleaning up here, man. I'm doing all this shit. Look at this.
My spear will grow dull if I keep sitting around here.
I'll do your spear.
I'm sure this'll do it.
That's a euphemism, lady. I hope you know that. I'm sure she does. My goodness. I don't know why I'm so tired today.
Let's go.
Just get a lot of shit thrown at work, and I'm like, I don't want to do any of this. The weekend was too quick. I need like time off, I think, or something. I'm getting tired. Too many weeks of shit. Yeah, but a lot of games recently that I'm streaming, it's like, I don't have time for this. And I still need to get back to Pokemon. Which I guess I would do during the weekends. I meant that I didn't do it this weekend because I was busy, but... Also, I feel like I'm playing too many Nintendo games. I like Nintendo, and I love Nintendo. But they're not the only games I play. But recently, that's all I've been doing. I guess before then, I did play Half-Life 2. Again, maybe I could play Alex soon. To coincide with the announcement of Half-Life 3 happening tomorrow, everybody. Get ready. It's happening. Mark your calendars. Wait, I'm wearing a Wume Neki shirt. What? Huh? What are you talking about? I'm just wearing a mysterious pink sweater with a strange checkerboard pattern. There's no significance. It's completely and utterly normal. I mean, what could you possibly derive? Is there some kind of like strange mystery behind it, and sadness and depression? Is it indicative of some kind of specific character or something? I don't know what you're trying to imply here. It's just a pink sweater. Oh, it's like pink orange. It's like a weird pink. It's not even like a. It's also, this isn't stretchy at all. I know it's an odd thing to say, but it fits as it fits. There's not much give to it, which is weird. I feel like every item of clothes I have has some kind of give. This one doesn't really, and it's not like uncomfortable, and you can still like. But it's, I guess it's. I don't think it's stiff because it's quite soft, but it's not flexible, which is interesting. I don't know if that makes any sense. Which I kind of like. It's interesting. I don't know if I like this special with the shooting of the water. It's not my favorite. Nice. I do like a lot of these missions in this game because some of them are fucking very quick. Lightning fast reflexes. Beautiful.
Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah, I was like waiting for you guys to done. Spin in a circle, yes I do. Spin in a circle, 1 and 2. You know, there is Mario stuff. I was cleaning up hard drives and I was moving shit and organizing stuff a little while ago. I was like, oh yeah, I have I have Mario X installed. And there's like map collections that I just happen to have laying on my computer that I never ran. At some point I might dig into some of those. Which I guess I could have done today, but I didn't feel like it. It wasn't calling me. And with Kirby coming out soon, I was like, I might as well dig in. Alright, Zelda. Blade of Light, let's get you to level 6. Weapons contain latent powers called weapon arts. Huh. Hearthy Lizard, what? What? Oh, I need to give them. Okay. It's like, what kind of fucking art is that? Gain an additional special attack gauge. Oh, interesting. Royal Mace. Like how you got no specials yet, lady? Like nothing? I mean, Zelda doesn't have either, but it's fine. I don't need sell at higher prices. Well, it's not the worst thing in the world, but... Flurry Rush damage. I need to be doing more for Flurry Rushes, to be honest. Really, really badly. Yeah, I like the dichotomy of this top half of characters is the main Zelda party, and they have their own unique weapons. The bottom half is the slumdog, you know, misfit army, and they all share weapons. I like this dichotomy. It's fun. Oh, and they all use swords. It just occurred to me that they all use... Yeah, they do all share weapons, but it's not even like, oh, he might use a bow, this guy might not. No, they all actually just use different kinds of swords. Sometimes they use long, sometimes they use short. And some might use spears, depending, but... It's an interesting dichotomy with your different characters. Okay, what do I want that? Yeah, do that. Why not? Also, I like how all of the slum military men are like, it's cheaper. I have 2 Zonite longswords. I'll upgrade this one. Does this not even give me like the enhancement I want? Ooh. I don't know. It's just, I feel like God, there's so many good like things that this game does to like do things. Sorry, that's illogical. There's so many things this game does that is real solid. I've done every mission I can except for these last ones. Well, not this one.
Best not to fight on an empty stomach.
I'll fight your empty stomach. That doesn't make any sense.
This.
I guess if I was gonna fight somebody's empty stomach, it would implication of me feeding them. I'd feed somebody. I like feeding people. Not in a feeder. I'm not doing that. But I like, they're hungry. I can give them something, and then they're not hungry anymore. That's nice.
Better get going, I guess.
I don't do it that often, but when you can. He puts the lotion on the skin. Why did he reference that? Or else it gets the hose again? I didn't need that in my chat right now, okay? I'm like, hey, Hylia, can you kill that truck member? I just summoned the power of a god to murder my chat members for quoting such awful things. See, I find out that actually Buffalo Bill is actually in my chat room right now. It's the real. Hannibal's gonna show up next, and I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? Surely, dude, you're not watching Twitch streams. Like, surely you got better shit to do than watching a Twitch stream. Man, you're drinking like Chianti. I'm not gonna mention those photos. I'm not gonna talk about the movie. I refuse to talk about the movie. I don't know what I could say. Didn't I do this stage? This is one where I do feel like it is pretty familiar. Maybe I don't know. Or I think I just played on this exact map not too long ago, so it's stuck in my head. It's a very small map, which helps, I think. Some of these maps... Oh my god! Sorry, that's a stick. It's like, you got a fucking saber! It's like a... thing, so I can't mention it because it's Dan Mondays. But only again, another thing of like, when other people engage in the exact same media as you do, you can share and you can be like, did you see what happened? Discuss. But if no one else is engaging in Dan Manga Mondays, then I can't talk about like the what the fucks that happen. You don't have to. I'm not telling anyone has to. That's like any manga. I read a lot of manga. It's not the only manga that I'm keeping up with actively. But the manga itself is very good at being like every week. It's like, what the it always ends up with like, next episode. It always leaves on like a good cliffhanger. And then the cliffhanger is like resolved in a cool way. And then the next episode also has a cliffhanger. And it's like, what's, not even a cliffhanger as much as something very exciting is clearly going to happen. And you want to see what's next. Always building. Oh, this was like a fucking 2-minute mission. Hell yeah. I would suggest anybody pick up the Dan manga, to be honest. It's exceptionally good. It's very good. There's so many incredible arcs that you guys don't even know about. I should reread it, to be honest. There's a lot I ought to reread about it while I'm waiting for, getting caught up in the other stuff. It's not long that I could reread it. And there's a lot of things I'm sure I would pick up on going through it again. Upgrade basic actions. Oh, I see. I don't have a legit place to read it. I'm sure there is a legit resource or some kind of service that you can pay for. I don't do that. I'm sorry. I don't do that. I don't do that. I'm sorry. I should do that. I don't do that.
Fortune favors the bold.
I'm bad. I'm bad. I know. I'm sorry. How could I? Listen, they're not gonna fucking arrest me for illegally reading manga. My ISP would have caught me like 4 years ago. I do that constantly. And I'm gonna be honest, I literally, if you just go to like the Dan subreddit, every week when the new chapter comes up, there's a new post. Everyone's like talking about it there, and they have the link to wherever you can read it. We'll help the Gorons. I like their little chibi designs.
Thus, Rauru and the others made for the mountain with all haste, only to find that the monster had been defeated before they could even.
Again, I love Gorons.
Alas, their luck was short-lived, for the monster onslaught had only just begun. With hordes of enemies closing in, the brave Gorons once again found themselves in dire straits.
I gotta say, I love that, like, all these cool little rune drawings, but they have to draw Gorons with the fucking tits. They gotta have like they drew the lines. They had to draw the lines in these. I know they're shirtless and they got like belly buttons and flappers. Okay, you shouldn't call them that. They're just, but it's in the ruined. You know, it's a key part of their design. But no, I don't have. I off the top of my head, I could probably list some manga sites that I typically use, but that they might have it. There might be an official source. Sometimes it's free, depending. But now that I'm keeping up with it, you know, routinely every week, then I get to see the news chapter. Well, it's funny because they skipped last week, so there was an off week. So we've been waiting for like what happened last time. We finally get a resolution. But of course, sorry, just to keep in mind, when you're reading it live, you're missing parts, and it's not like you get a full episode. A full episode is numerous chapters, right? So I'm getting a part of an episode's worth of things happening in a manga. So there's difference there in terms of pacing.
You've come in a time of great need.
I'm glad you're safe, Agriston.
Hey, man.
We caught wind of a terrible creature in the volcano's crater.
Yes, my realm was besieged by a rain of fire.
Reign of Fire, that terrible dragon movie from the 2000s.
But when all hope seemed lost, a strange construct appeared and vanquished the beast.
A construct? No. Such questions will have to wait.
I like how either,
Every time we
like the Zora is terrorized by the evil construct, the Gorons are uplifted by the good construct, and there's just like evil. It's like the fucking Avatar. It's balance in the world is being held up, but there's a counterbalance.
From here on, we fight together.
There could be no greater glory.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's go, Gorons. They're all about Goron is all about family. Family. That's what they care about. Though even-tempered Goron's chief story build makes him a force to be reckoned with, he rolls through the battlefield. Flame. Makes sense. Oh, great music. Immediately like, oh, good music. Nice. I always like the Gorons. I've talked about it before, and it's weird that there's like archetypes of like Link and Zelda's relationships with different. Is it race? I guess races, species. I mean, this is funny. It always feels like there's a specific association with Link to the Gorons and the Zora, and that goes back to Ocarina of Time, where obviously you go, you know, as a kid Link. Obviously, your hometown is in the forest, but then you do the two child dungeons, which is with the Gorons, the Dongo's Cavern, and you become a brother to the Gorons, and you go do, you know, Zora's Domain, and Jabba Jabba's Belly, and you get to do, and you basically become like, you know, somewhat betrothed to what's her face? God, what the fuck? How did I forget her name? What's wrong with me? Sorry, I really am tired. Fish lady from Ocarina of Time. Ruto. Jesus Christ. But it feels like in Breath of the Wild, for example, the two groups that Link's closest with is the Gorons. Again, he's friends with Daruk. He eats rocks. He's like he gets to know Daruk before they even become champions. And similarly, he has like a weird romantic interest and close friendship with Mipha. So it's like it mirrors like the kind of same relationship that they had in previous games in these games. And obviously the ones that he's not close with would be Urbosa and Revali, who is obviously shown to have more close relationship with Zelda. We get the idea that, I mean, Revali's not close to anybody, but they have a better understanding, and obviously Urbosa and Zelda have a strong relationship. That doesn't tie into much, but again, we don't get many games where we get that deep into Zelda. There's never like a big connection between Zelda and the Gerudo in previous games, or the Rito, because they've only ever been in Wind Waker. But I don't know. Every time I think about it, it's like this weird synchronicity there that I guess I like.
Quite.
And I guess, and I mean, historically, we only really had Gorons and Zora in a lot of games. I mean, Zora showed up at what? Twilight Princess. They don't show up in Wind Waker, of course not, but they do show up in Oracle of Ages, which was always weird to me, by the way. We also get Gorons in those games too, I guess. It's a strange set of games. They're not in Minish Cap, right? We get Gorons there too, but is one show up in Wind Waker? Do I not remember? Oh, but sorry, past, present, whatever. Sage. We also get a Kokiri in Wind Waker, but I kind of don't count that. Well, they're meant to represent like the past, right? And then the future of their species is like, yeah, we Kokiri became Koroks. We fish people became bird people for magic. That makes logic sense. In a world where we're fish people and then everything floods, somehow we don't become like even more fish people. We become bird people. That makes sense. It's fine. Whatever. Evolution doesn't make any sense. It never has. It's just random. We're not going to get into the semantics of why that happened. And now why there are fish people and bird people in this game. Maybe you could just assume that some, like the species diverged. Some people wanted to stay more on land and became bird-like. Now some people wanted to stay more on sea and stayed Zoras. And we just didn't see them in that game for whatever reason. But they were there. You didn't see them, but they were there. Die. Nope. Nice. Beautiful. Oh, he's frozen. It's like he's in a block of ice or something. Yeah, but I mean, it's almost unfair to be like, oh, well, the Rito and the Gerudo aren't that close. I mean, Gerudo were just like, you know, not typically on our side, except for like, sorry, now I think it's because I'm like brain rotted with this game specifically that I can't remember anybody from Ocarina of Time right now. The lady from Ocarina of Time that I don't remember her name, who was like, you know, in line with us and not with the Twin Rova. But, which I guess maybe there's some synchronicity there with this new lady in this game, who's also not in line with the Gerudo, but with Twin Rova, but I don't know. All I can think of is Urbosa, and that's not the right name. Rudo. Thank you! Yeah! It's the lady who asked Link to go into her little hole to find the treasure that's inside, you know. Oh, sorry, I forgot that I had 4 characters to play as. Is anybody closer? Oh, you're here, okay. Naburu, that's right. Oh my god, there's like 50 fucking rocks in here, dude. Rah. So now that we've got our main Goron, we're gonna get like a slummy misfit Goron to be in our team too, right? You don't want to say ouch and then say by my power. I feel like that's a bad duo, you know. I guess maybe I need to get like. I feel like I want to be able to use more special moves at once.
Let's try this.
I don't have enough, man. You know, use Shield Breaker. Nice. Wreck this shit. Also, I didn't acknowledge it, but yes. I don't think you should destroy a basement full of weebs. I guess I probably am a bigger weeb than I pretend to be. I act as if I'm not that big of an anime guy. You know, I'm just whatever. I'm just, you know, I'm fine. That's clearly not true. You know, I can't hide what's inside. And what is inside? The weebs. Yo, I'm here. I'm at the targeted position. Yo, can I get health back by sitting in here? I can! Cause it's Zelda. And the mechanics still work. No shit. Well, that's fun. Even though, first of all, I wish you could stand, like my toes. Also, he's got fully defined feet to score on. Oh, sorry, but... Also, I still don't know what the Koroks are for. It's a mechanic heretofore undiscovered. We're gonna find out it's the most important mechanic in the game is getting Koroks. And I never realized. I was literally over here. It appears our path has been blocked by a lava flow. One created by the beast in the crater, no doubt. But you needn't worry. There's another route we can take. Through the old mine. Whenever someone says in any piece of media, I think we should go past into the old mine. First of all, there is never, maybe there are many old mines and old mining towns in the United States, but I feel like it can't be that common to be like, let's take the route through the old mine. It's not going to be shorter, and it's going to be fucking dangerous, and it's always a bad idea. In any media, it's always a bad choice. So if someone was like, I think we should take a route through the old mine. No, don't. Fuck off. Don't do that. There's got to be a million other ways. Don't be like, don't do it. Just bad. Come on. Where's your like, your media sense of safety? Nope. By the way, I almost wish they let us use bomb arrows or like actual bombs in this game. I like that Tears of the Kingdom brought back bomb flowers. Although it's funny, having limited resources makes you think that, oh, you'd lose things, you'd use things less. I feel like I just use things more because I had so much of everything that I could just spam them. Spam? Ton? I spammed them a ton. A veritable spam ton, if you will. Speaking of which, there's still a lot of Delta and Undertale stuff I haven't done yet. Like, even just like the anniversary stream stuff that they dropped that I still haven't touched because I've been waiting to like put things together and haven't bothered. And maybe Undertale Yellow at some point, and maybe even the maybe I might be proceeding. I've considered it. I'm thinking like, if I come home from my parents' place on December 25th, which is Christmas, is there not a more fortuitous day to proceed? If I have time that day, maybe that might be the start of something really awful and unpleasant. We'll see. It's in about a month. God, it's in a month. I don't have time. I need to get presents for everybody. Jesus Christ. November's going by incredibly quickly. It felt like October just ended. And everyone was sad that October ended and Halloween was done with. And now it's like, yeah, it's November fucking 17th. What the fuck? I don't want the year to end. I'm going to be older and I'm going to be all sad and depressed. What? Oh, I can buy stuff. Oh god, it's the ancient, like, race of people of this dude. That means 3 days off next week. Yes, that's true. For Thanksgiving. I don't need any of that.
To our objective, then.
At least 1 day off next week. I might have 2. I don't remember what. They only gave me 1 for Christmas this year, but I think they might have given me 2 for Thanksgiving. You wanna like?
I'm with you.
Oh, I didn't even mean to do Raru this time, but fuck yeah, Raru, go for it. Come on. Yeah, go for it. Get fucked. Get fucked. Listen, I wanted them to get fucked, alright? And you know what's happening? They are getting fucked.
In support. Down with you.
Beautiful.
Take this.
Oh, you need, like, not that. Yeah, why not? Go for it, ladies. Yeah, I feel like I'm just wrecking shit right now. Everybody's just, like, really getting fucked. Is there a bomb on my right hand? Yeah, there is. Oh, there's hints of Ganon's theme, the castle theme from Breath of the Wild just in this song. Just a little bit of a hint. Can you die? I was like waiting for this motherfucker to die, and I'm just shitty special, to be honest.
The end has come.
The end is nigh. I wonder if Bill Nye said that at the end of every show. He should have. That would have been cool.
Agreston.
Yeah, somehow it balances every character in this game to be equivalent. God, there's still not a cooler moment than when you go to Hyrule Castle in Breath of the Wild for the first time, whether it's early or whether it's late in the game, and the music hits and you start exploring your way through the castle. It's so cool. It's really such a cool, like, there's a lot of good moments in Breath of the Wild. Hey, Gorons. They're alive.
Where does it hurt?
Again, I like seeing the people.
Everywhere the same turmoil.
My people have been overrun by these monsters. Until we can sever them at the source, we shall never know peace.
Agraston, he looks so chill.
It's not a
He doesn't look high, but he just looks supremely chill.
Be that as it may, we face it together.
Yo, I see a bonding bro-ship right now.
The Goron's might is forever yours, King Rauru.
He's blushing, man. He wants to be more than friends with you, dude.
Together, we will strike down the Demon King.
The size fucking differential in their hands. You could crush him in your hands like a fucking twig. Just squeeze the life out of him. Crush his head like a fucking watermelon.
Reaching that construct. Perhaps it would be willing to join our cause.
I mean, it's already joined your cause. Even not with you side by side, but you know. Nice, Linkoid, who's aura farming. Yes, he is.
Would you look at that? These guys never stood a chance against you. Huh?
That sounded like a dude in my fucking apartment, like, shouting at me. That was weird. It was like... Calamo! It fucking scared me.
Gerudo Desert.
That's what I'm assuming. I mean, look at him. We barely catch our breath after cleaning up here, and he's already got his eyes trained somewhere else.
Very simple man,
By the
this
way,
robot.
Bud, that thing you're pointing is supposed to be mine, remember? We'll go wherever you want to go, I promise. So just put it down, okay?
A Gerudo spear, huh? Interesting way to communicate, I have to say.
Well, we met a friend.
If he's really that set on the desert, it's probably because the place is crawling with monsters. Everywhere this guy drags me, it's either that or more of those creepy shades.
Why not let him go alone if you don't like it?
He's my friend.
Oh, well, who knows what kind of trouble he'd get into if I wasn't there keeping him on a tight leash.
He's just
I've got some friends living out
staring,
in the desert too, so
saying
I
nothing.
Really should go and make sure
Just
they're doing okay.
Aha, so that's how it is. If your mind's made up, you should go ahead and get moving. We'll stay
Completely.
here and keep watch in case the monsters decide.
It's like Kirby, just doesn't know what's going on.
That's kind of yeah, but the forest will be just fine without the help. A couple of little softies like that won't go causing any trouble. This place is practically bursting with sacred power. That's why us Koroks call it home. And why no monsters...
Yeah, anybody goes in there, they get fucking turned into mist.
Maybe that's true, but the same can't be said for Tabantha. Or just about anywhere in Hebra, for that matter.
Yeah, fair enough. Huh. But hey, if you do find yourself needing a hand, I've got just the folks in mind. My devoted subjects. Sworn brothers, I mean. The Koroks of this forest.
Are we getting more
They'll
Korok
be
fighters?
warned. Anyone who dares venture into the fog-ridden boughs of the Lost Woods is destined to wander for days on end.
Just fly above it, you'll be fine.
Well, it's really just got a lot of shortcuts and dead ends and stuff. Anyway, they'll be happy to help if you need it.
Thanks, Calamo. If there's any more trouble, I'll know just who to call.
Imagine if you sick like 1,000 Koroks onto like Ganon. Like just 1,000. It's like fucking Pikmin. You know what I mean? He has to die. You send enough?
By joining forces with Agriston, chief of the Gorons, Rauru
Skin
and the others
flayed.
managed to drive the hordes back from Death Mountain. Having secured the support of both the Zora and the Gorons, they returned to the temple in Tanagar Canyon, where they devised a plan to fight back.
That's
against
my
the
Korok
ever-growing
sound. I don't remember what they do.
forces of darkness.
That's all Ganon hears before he fucking dies.
Aware that simply responding
Wait a
to
second.
monster onslaughts as they occur
Wait a
would
second.
keep his army in a state of perpetual defense. Rauru set out to form a proactive alliance with the
Is this
Rito
plugin even there
and the
anymore?
Gerudo
Oh
alike.
fuck, all my plugins are fucked up, so all my sound effects aren't there anymore. God damn it. Yeah, my VST is gone, damn.
But with the fate of Hyrule hanging by the slimmest of threads, its king couldn't help but feel an overwhelming sense of worry.
I know, things are doing well. They're gonna get worse before they get better. That's how stories happen. Hey, nice flowers, Zelda. Bright blooms. With the tears, she looks so sad always.
Zelda, if he's ever struggling, I hope that you can help show him the way forward.
Me? I couldn't possibly.
If such advice were to come from you, he might actually decide to heed it.
Yeah, he trusts people from the future more than people from the past, I think.
I'll try, Queen.
He's very biased. This is for prison dance. You know, it's kind of bad that they're teardrops, aren't they? You really shouldn't do that. I don't think they knew about that in Japan. They were like, oh, it looks nice.
Always were Sonia's favorites. I didn't realize you knew.
Wait a second. There's a story of death and a goat man with golden flowers. I don't need to say any more than that, actually. That's enough. I just had that thought.
She loved this kingdom. Wanted to protect it from the bottom of her heart. But now, monsters run...
Guys, it's the war of the humans and the monsters. They're gonna get sealed. That's what's gonna happen.
And there's no knowing what horrors come next.
Yeah, this is a secret Undertale prequel. I never realized it.
All of this is the price I pay for my arrogance.
What was your arrogance, man? What, trusting people?
In that case, you'll not pay it alone. We'll find strength in our allies and save these lands. So don't avert your gaze. Stand tall as the leader this army needs. After all,
You are the only king that Hyrule has.
Oh no, he's seeing things.
I can't argue with either of you. Minoru.
We've been looking for you two. One of our scouts has come bearing news, having met with the Rito in Great Hyrule Forest. They prepare to do battle against a horde of monsters. They've repelled them once before, but the threat has returned in great
Oh, that's right. They haven't actually helped the Rito with this group of people yet.
that's not far away.
We should aid them, however we can. And yet, this is worrisome. Felling the monsters appears to have no effect.
What's the route?
Zelda, I'd like you to head there with Agriston and Kia. Provide the support our allies require. As for Minoru and I, we'll remain at the temple. The wounded need our protection.
Smart.
We'll handle
You never
it.
put the leader
Promise.
in the middle of the battle. It's not cowardice. It's
Enough of these
it's
Ganondorf.
the right decision. A stupid leader, a stupid captain, or a stupid commander is going to be right in the thick of it, putting his life on the line and then dying and leaving his crew leaderless. You can fight, but that's a risky thing. You shouldn't, and you can still fight. You should not be in the hottest part. You need to stay alive, to keep people alive, to give the correct orders, to tell people what to do and where to go. Don't be an idiot because you want to be brave. So yeah, good on you, Raru. He is sending Zelda off, but, you know, a little fucked up. But I guess she's a good warrior. She learned transformation jutsu. But she looks good as Zelda. What do you mean, better looking Zelda? I think she looks great. You know, I'm just saying. I'm not saying like a bias. I'm just saying she looks good. No intent there. But she looks nice. Balloon.
What can I possibly do with this?
Oh, whoa, that's huge. Well, no, but that is useful. It's never something I'm gonna have equipped unless I need it, to be honest. But that's very useful. Gain use of the Gorambi Lake Supply Depot? Yes, please. Twilight Princess Zelda was 5 times better. Was she? You saw her for 5 minutes in the whole game, and that's about it. I don't give a shit about Twilight Princess Zelda, I'm gonna be honest. All she does is drop a sword on a fucking, like, piece of stairs and huddles in a corner with a cloak on. And then becomes a puppet. Sorry, that's a little rude. It's not fully true, but... She's not my favorite. And because she's one of the few Zeldas you get to know the least, to be honest. I guess she has an alright design, but...
I've further yet to go.
And even if the storytelling in this game is a little clunky, so that, like, in some of the ways it handles its voice acting and its story and the way it delivers things, the Zelda's still a vastly more interesting Zelda. at least in my opinion. Okay, Graston. I mean, even with the design, is if you're talking about which design you like more, is Twilight Princess Zelda that much better? I don't know. I kind of don't think so. She looks fine. She's not my favorite design. I've yet to reach my... Let me actually pull up Twilight Princess Zelda. She's got the brown hair, put it back, big ponytail, elegant dress, sword. She's alright. I mean, she's nothing special. Is it better than current Zelda? I don't know. It's hard to say.
There's battle to prepare for.
Mounds to mountains.
Nice. I'm feeding my characters bugs.
We make for battle.
I mean, I don't know. We've talked about eating bugs before. I was talking about the other day where apparently at certain like football matches in parts of the world you can just eat crickets. Cooked crickets. I know bugs are a common protein thing for various places. I don't want to do that. Maybe that's just me, you know? Maybe I'm just not a cricket kind of guy. And again, I'm sure like if you eat crickets like nicely prepared and not like packaged, disgusting like novelty, you know, barbecue flavored crickets you get in a little box, they're probably better. But I still don't want them. Yeah, again, eating a scorpion lollipop is not the same as eating a cooked scorpion that someone cooked and served. And same thing, eating a boxed, cooked creature is also probably not the same. It's probably very different. I mean, I've already had it in like a shittier version, so I guess I would be willing to try it in a seemingly better version if I got the chance. I'll crush you! Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I'd try anything. As I've learned, I try a lot of shit. As my friends will always remind me, I like eat plastic and eat bananas with the skin on, and I'll like do weird shit for the hell of it. So you know what? I will do anything. I mean, it's a scorpion lollipop. It's a lollipop with a scorpion in it. It's designed to be consumed. It's edible. You could eat it. I mean, I would eat it. I'm good. I don't drink. I'd still eat it, or try it at least. I probably wouldn't love it. I'd probably be like, oh, this isn't really, you know. It's a gimmick thing more than anything else. Basically, my point is, I don't want to eat it when it's a gimmick food. I want to eat it when it's actually intended to be food. Because then it's probably cooked in a way that makes it better. Probably not something I'd love, the same way I probably wouldn't like balut. Whoa, whoa. Yo, she's freaking the fuck out. Oh, interesting. If you use a sync strike with the right person, it gets like... There's bonuses. Sorry, just want to quickly watch that back. So we do this. We use the sync strike like here. Oh, it didn't. It was only in the video. It didn't actually happen when I recorded it. Weird. You ever heard about the ticks who can spread a special disease that makes you allergic to meat? What, Lyme disease? Or the other thing? PKT or PKU? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't want it. It would be sad. I mean, even just for the purposes of, like, it would make dieting and what I eat and what I consume in my daily things more difficult. I have to watch out more. And, like, any specialized diet fucking sucks. It just makes it difficult to, like, exist in a way. And I'd be like, yeah, if I eat meat, I'm gonna, like, get itchy and gross and die and have, like, horrible shit happen. Yeah, where's you? It would just suck. It's like if you can't eat gluten. It's like, well, fuck, man. Gluten's great. And it's in a lot of normal things. And then you have to be like, yeah, I can't do that. And they're going to be like, well, what the fuck? You stupid? You trying to be fancy? No, I can't eat it. I'm sorry. I could go on. There's plenty of things I like that aren't meat. It would just be more expensive and more difficult to get the right things. There's plenty of good alternatives that are pretty good. They might not be the same, but they're pretty good, and they can still give you a similar intent behind it. And there's plenty of things I like that aren't meat that are very, that are nice. I have like the double, the double spicy chicken burrito, but I've had tofu burrito too, and I think the tofu burrito is very good. You can have stews without meat. You can even have stews with fake meat, and they're all right. It might not be as good as meat stew, but some will get close. And some are better in some aspects. Maybe worse in others, but better in some.
There's battle to prepare for.
Wouldn't be worth. I mean, I'm not. Again, this is a case of you get bit by a tick and you can't eat meat anymore. There's also plenty of reasons you'd be healthier if you eat less meat, and if you had a more balanced diet, and if you ate certain things, and there's other tangible benefits of doing it. If I had a lot more money and I could afford to like get ease of use of food, I probably would be eating a much healthier diet. But because I have to cook, I have to find food recipes that are easy and capable that I can do that aren't too bad. And cheap. And I like a lot of foods that have meat in it, and I like a lot of meat-focused dishes. But I don't like, for example, I don't like steak. Never been a steak person at all. I like barbecue, I don't like steak. But I could live without anything. Like, jeez, what's the worst that's gonna happen? And what am I gonna cry? Oh no, I can't eat my delicious Texas brisket. I'm gonna fucking sob. I mean, I guess, you know what? Maybe I would sob. Who knows? Maybe I would sob if the day comes and it's like, fuck. But probably I would just be like, oh, whatever. I guess I'll just not eat it then. Enjoy the smells. Wow, these two are a good duo. The water lady and the fire boy. It's my newest ship, everybody. The Goron with hands the size of other people's entire bodies. It's like trash can lids for hands. Also, I like the person in the background of this track playing bongos. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, you fucker. Yo, that's not cool. You're nothing! That's a little harsh. You don't want to say that to somebody. Even if it is true. Oh, that's shield. That's, I have nothing for that, actually. Just fucking hit him. Whatever, I don't care. Too easy! Is that a bot on Twitch? Yes, although I can't see it, so I assume it's already been deleted.
I'm not satisfied yet.
Or automatically blocked. It doesn't show it for me. On the chat thing that I'm using, so it doesn't really matter, but... So I'm assuming it's been auto-blocked. Maybe Twitch can confirm otherwise, but... And I'm using a fucked up... I'm not using a fucked up chat client for Twitch. It's normal, it's fine. Other streamers use it, it's fine. Again, I used to not use a chat client. I used to use Twitch's inbuilt, and then I was like, you know what? A lot of streamers I watch use, like, third-party emotes, because they just want more of them. And I was like, maybe I should get into that, you know? Nice. Beautiful. Man, I'm just wrecking this dude. I just wombo combo this guy so fucking hard, it's not even funny. Fucking destroyed him. I can't make emotes because I haven't turned on affiliate. And I probably won't because that wouldn't force people to have ads. And again, if I wanted to get around it, I would just run ads at the end of the stream, I suppose. And take BRBs every 2 hours or whatever. Which I ought to do anyways. It's not a bad schedule, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to force people to watch ads. That would irritate me. And I wouldn't make money from it anyways, really, so it wouldn't bother. It'd be nice to have emotes, but what's the benefit? Are people ever going to use them? All of these Twitch features really only apply if you have a bigger audience, I feel. They're fun, but like I wouldn't feel like they're worth anything. As of right now, at least. Maybe I'm wrong, but like I don't even look at the side quests. Like I just assume that they're being done by me doing things. Kind of a deal. Maybe I should focus on them, I don't know. Where's the blacksmith? There it is. Very strange. Alright, let's do some upgrade. I figured, I mean, the stream's over, right? So this stream went by very quick. I think I was just enjoying the game. Which is nice. Let's see. I don't need 2 of these. I really don't. Yeah, why not? Upgrade 1 of them. And upgrade that too. Yeah, you very rarely get multiples of weapons, so it's very weird to me that I have one already. Spirit? It's level 6. You know what? I don't need to upgrade that. Upgrade yours. It's also level 6, but... Birdman. Smarmy ass Birdman. Attorney at law. Yeah, I'll sell this one. I've got duplicates. I mean, everything else is I only have 1 of each. Soldier's broadsword, Zora's sword, feathered edge. Actually, I do have 2 feathered edges. Let's sell this one. Zonite sword, Zonite longsword, tree branch. Tree branch, secret best weapon. Okay, yours is level 6. Yours is level 5. Yours is level 5. It can get to 6, but not until level 7. I think it's worth it. Oh yeah, you need to upgrade all your shit, dude. I don't know why I haven't done anything with you. It's like 10,000 years. Is it 1,000 or 10,000? It's a many years in the past. It's a fucking ridiculous amount of time in the past. So Kalamo, you just have the Wanderer's Sword. So Kalamo, you are a unique character, actually, so I should upgrade your stuff, too. You count as a unique guy with a unique weapon. We've got, what, half the map? Although, based on the amount of quests we've done, there's a significant amount left. We've got 2 of 3 of 5, and none for Hebron, none for anything else. I don't know, what am I, like 25% of the way through this? I could keep playing if I wanted to. I'm enjoying it, but let's stop. Keep it balanced. So I actually go to sleep on time today. It was fun. I don't know what the fuck I talked about. I feel like this was an endless stream of nothingness. Where I said a lot of words, and I don't know if they meant anything. This was ultimate, like, rambling. And ranting and raving. Like true British sailors. But it was a fun stream. I enjoyed it. I'm still enjoying the game. It's very fun. Because if it's not fun, why bother? Have a good night, everybody. Take care. Enjoy yourselves. Get some sleep. I'll be back tomorrow with Katamari. I hope to finish Katamari. I don't think I'll do it tomorrow, but I ought to do it soon. That way I can get to other games. But yeah, I talked about motifs. Yeah, I suppose I did. And all that's going to be cut from the video anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.